Hi, my beautiful people. Hello, and welcome to your daily tarot and oracle card reading for Sunday, the 12th of May, 2024. I do hope that you're well. Hope you're enjoying your day and your moments in your day as well on this weekend, this Sunday. We're going to check in with the energies today collectively for general reading. It's going to be today, we're going to use the tarot cards, which is the Simplicity Tarot, and we're also going to check in with your angels and get some angel answer messages. I'm also going to tap into your unconscious messages from the universe, but also from your inner child. So we'll check out any inner child healing that may be needed to help you with your any issues that you may be going through at the moment. And we'll also tap into our rose quartz crystal. We'll do some dowsing on your yes and no questions that you may have. So stick around to the end for that, when we'll check in with the energy and see what the crystal, the dowsing crystal, has for us for today, if it's a yes or a no answer to your specific questions. So let's delve straight into the tarot cards for today. So we're doing the Simplicity Tarot, as I said, and let's see what the energy is. General energy for today, collective energy. So as I said, this is general reading, but if you'd like to have a personal private reading with me, all you have to do is click in the description box below this video, and if you click on the more button just below the picture of this video, you'll find my email address and my details there, so you can book a private personal reading with me, and we can check in with everything with the angels. We can do some dowsing on any specific question you may have, and we can also find out about inner child healing as well, anything that might come up that you may need to work on to help you to grow and develop, and work on your spiritual development through each and every day. So let's see what the energy has for us today collectively. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button so you can get regular notifications of when I upload new videos. And you can also help with using the dowsing crystal as well. You can, if you find you don't get the answer you want today, ask it again in a couple of days' time. You'll probably get a totally different answer. So yeah, it's always worth subscribing if you'd like to ask questions and get answers to questions. So do subscribe and hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Really appreciate it. Hit the like on this video. That would be great. It really helps my channel to grow, helps me tremendously. So let's have a look here. We have today, for the overriding message, we have the King of Swords, dominant and stern, King of Swords. And that's totally what kings are, quite dominant, stern in their nature. Okay, and then we also have the Five of Wands, competition and fighting. Competition and fighting. Okay, let's check in with the energies for today. Excuse me, I'm just going to cough to clear my throat. Perfect. Let's have a look. So we've got the King of Swords, and swords is generally to do about our thoughts and what we're thinking. So it's our mental aspect of what we're thinking, how we are thinking, how we're discerning things, situations. And the King has kind of mastered the way of thinking. He knows exactly who he is. He knows exactly what he wants, and he's not scared to express what he's thinking to others. So, and it says here dominant and stern, and usually kings are quite dominant, as I said, and stern in their way of being and the way they put themselves out there to the world. So this could be someone that you know who is quite dominant, quite stern, someone who is more mature in age, someone who's older, who can add discipline into your life, and it's quite a disciplinarian, if I can pronounce that word correctly. Has a lot of discipline basically, but it could also be someone that you could look up to and learn a lot from. Has a lot of knowledge, wisdom, so you could learn a lot from. But this could also be for you to become more just not so much dominant, more discerning in the way that you put yourself out there to the world, rather than being dominant and stern, which is quite a negative thing. Trying to be more forthright in your way of being, more confident, more self-assured. Just being more focused on what your goals are and what you want to achieve. So it usually means like strong, mighty and powerful with the King of Swords. And it represents the ability to have tactical leadership, to be brave, and to bring order as well. So this may need to come into your life. You may need to become more brave. You may need to bring more order and leadership into your life. It also indicates being stern and leading by experience. So, yeah, as I said, if it's a person, it could be more of someone who's a leader, has maybe some military experience, or has had difficulty changing their perception. They're quite narrow-minded, focused on one particular thing. But they are usually very brave, can be protective by nature, and a very quick thinker as well. So, yeah, definitely sort of bravery, smart-witted as well. So being confident as well within themselves. So these are the qualities that you could have in your life as well. You could tap into this energy and use this more positive energy of like leadership, smart-witted, brave. Yeah, which is all great. So yeah, so you may potentially meet someone who has these qualities, or have someone already in your life that has these qualities, or it may be something that you need to start putting in your life to have these qualities for yourself. Again, then we have the Five of Wands, and we have people here fighting, a bit of conflict going on, and it's about competition and fighting, as you see, fighting, conflict. And basically with the wands is about your passions, what's important to you, what you really brings you, what drives you basically. And you could be having some issues with other people that you're trying to sort of work something out, and it's not really particularly going the right way that you had expected. You were hoping that they would come on board, or things would be much easier, but instead it's become a bit of a fight and stressful situation. So try not to go full force into this and damage your reputation in the process. Try and stay diplomatic. You could be using the King of Swords. Focus on what he does. He's like leadership, being in a positive leadership rather than being dominating and controlling this situation like in a negative way, like taking over. Need to be have a bit more discernment in the situation. So obviously being able to come up with the right logical ways of being that can be helpful for this, with the Five of Wands, rather than getting carried away in the whole fight, which can make things worse, which doesn't make things better. So it definitely is competition and rivalry that can be happening at the moment in your life. It can represent an argument, a struggle, or even a friendly competition as well. It could get out of hand. So it can also indicate that someone may want what you have, or is trying to look up, like he wants to take over what you have already. So it's definitely competition, rivalry, battles, struggles, feeling like you're being ganged up upon as well. So we just need to not let other people affect our energies and pull us down, or we just need to work diplomatically. So using the King's energy, using diplomacy. We're not going to cut anyone's head off. We're going to be diplomatic about the situation, try and work things out in an amicable way that you can come to, that each parties can come to an agreement and move on, rather than fighting, because fighting won't get you anywhere really. And yeah, that's the moral of the story for life as well. Fighting won't get you anywhere. So just do what you can, because obviously fighting is very draining as well. And see if you can come to some kind of conclusion with this situation. Try and come away with some kind of solution around this situation. Try and work something out that's going to be good for all parties, but you can work it out amicably rather than fighting would be key for today, for Sunday, if you happen to get into that sort of situation on Sunday with maybe family or friends or just people around you. Try not to get into conflict, really. Try and avoid that if you can. Okay, let's see what the angels have to say. We're going to tap into the angel messages today and see if the angels can bring some light to this reading for Sunday. Any extra insights for today? And if you have a specific question you would like the angels to answer, this is the perfect time to do so. So think about your question. Let's see what we have. Okay. So I think with all this conflict and issues that can potentially be coming up for you in this energy today, the universe is saying, and the angels are saying, focus on study. Study would be beneficial today for some of you. Focus on something else rather than all this that's going on. Become the King of Swords. Study, learn. This gentleman here, he's learned so much over the years. He's become who he is because he's learned so much. So study from these sort of people. Study from how they govern themselves, look after themselves, keep themselves strong. This will really help you because I feel there's a weakness here in the Five of Wands. You're not feeling strong enough to be able to cope with the situation at hand. So we need to build up strength and courage and, basically strength and courage and becoming stronger within yourself. So study, learning from people like this, the King of Swords, learning from situations that have come up in the past that are now coming back again. So study, learn, help yourself to grow exponentially if you can. Today on Sunday, if you have the time, study, learn, grow. But yeah, there's definitely opportunities for growth, development, the universe is saying. So, and there's brighter days ahead. We just need to focus on new areas of study, learning new things, helping to broaden our horizons and improving our life in many different ways. Okay, so study would be great. So even if you're applying for a college or a course, it's perfect time to start looking into that so that you can start studying, learning something new, getting qualifications for certain things so you can change the situation that you're in at present. Maybe you need to leave and get a new job, or leave the place that you're studying at the moment and try a different university or college or course that is going to actually serve you better, and you're not going to have all this conflict and issues and fighting and or nightmares. So yeah, look for something different. Studying definitely is key. If you can do that, that would be great for Sunday. And then let's have a look at some messages from your inner child. And this is from your unconscious mind, the things that you're not actually always aware of. So this can often give insights that you may not have been aware of before. This can also give light to this reading as well, a little bit for us for today. Okay. So your inner child really wants you today to celebrate. It is time to celebrate. Cultivate an air of celebration today. And I don't know if you saw yesterday's video on Saturday. If you have or haven't seen, I highly recommend having a look at yesterday's video, because yesterday's video is kind of a little bit like blending into a bit of today. So we've got celebration, air of celebration today. So this whole weekend's energy seems to be about celebration, letting go of the fighting and the conflict and becoming more of who you're meant to be, more strength, more courage, knowing who you are with the King of Swords, learning new things, broadening your horizons. But time to celebrate, to kick back, relax, enjoy life, not fight anymore, not fight with yourself, not fight with others. It's really important. And we've got like a full moon energy here as well. We just recently had the new moon energy, so we may be coming, obviously the next 2 weeks we'll be coming into the full moon's energy, but we may be still feeling that energy of our emotions. They may have got too much for us, especially with this conflict with the Five of Wands. We may have had some conflict with others and emotions have been running very high. So it's really important that we focus and cultivate time for ourselves, space to celebrate and to let go of the emotions and the tensions and the discomfort that we've been feeling, and enjoy this moment of life, of peace that we have at present within us and what is within our environment as well. if you have the chance to be outside to enjoy nature, would be great for today, for Sunday. But yeah, if you happen to have the day off, it is time to kick back, relax as much as you can this Sunday. And so with extra insight into this card, so it may be time to celebrate, cultivate an air of celebration this week through action and spirit. This card means that it's time for you to celebrate yourself and your accomplishments that you've had so far. This practice can be done with others or by yourself, but the key aspect is to focus on what you already have accomplished, not what you might be waiting for in the future. If we do not celebrate ourselves in our current moments, then it might be hard to celebrate ourselves in our future moments as well. Okay? So some self-care exercises can be create some space that encourages play, laughter, and fun. Invite others to join you and take pleasure in their company. Savor the simple beauty that good food and good friends can bring. And then some journaling ideas you could do. How does it feel to your inner child to celebrate or to plan a celebration? What does the idea of excitement or expectation bring up in you? Are you worried about being let down or not being good enough? If you're experiencing any negative feelings around celebration, what can you do today to bring joy into it? Okay? What can you do today to bring joy into your day and your moments today? Okay? This is a time to celebrate your accomplishments and what you have achieved so far. And this could have been through already your studies that you've been doing. You may need to do some more onward studies, but celebrate for now what you have accomplished, what you have achieved, because obviously there's jealousy. There's people around you that are jealous of what you've achieved so far. You should be proud of who you are. You should be proud of who you're becoming. Strong, courageous, confident. This is the person that you need to become. Celebrate that within you. Celebrate that person that you're developing and becoming. Okay? And do some of those journaling points as well in your journal if you can today. And really connect with people that you feel comfortable with and have fun with them. It would be really great for Sunday if you're able to. Okay, now it's time for our dowsing. So let's do some dowsing for your question and answers to your question. So it's going to be a yes or a no, which will be the answer. So if you have a specific question, it can be about this reading, what's come up today for you for Sunday, or it can be a specific question that you have that you really, really want answered by the universe. Okay, so think about your question, and it's going to be a yes or a no as the answer. Think about your question in your mind's eye or out loud to yourself. Perfect. I'm just going to tap into the energy of the crystal. Brilliant. And now I'm going to get you to ask that question again. Ask that question as I douse over our reading for today. Ask your question again. Okay. Looks like it's a no for today. No for today, guys. Sorry. Your answer is no. So, yeah, if that is a no and you really were hoping for a yes, this is the time to subscribe, because I always recommend come back in a couple of days and watch the video, not this video, in the next couple of days, and we'll do the dowsing again. And let's see, ask that question again, and you may get a yes from that question. So give it a couple of days. I wouldn't say do it tomorrow, maybe in the next 2 or 3 days, come back again to me. So do subscribe, because then you'll get notifications of when I'm back on, so that you can hear the reading and get the energy from the reading as well. And then you can ask the question as I'm dowsing for the next couple of days, and let's see what comes up. But unfortunately today, for Sunday, it is a no. Sorry guys. But yeah, please, like I said, subscribe, hit the like button, give us a thumbs up. Really do appreciate if you enjoyed this reading. Please comment in the description box below in the comments section. Love to hear your comments if you found this resonated with you. That's my telephone. I'm going to have to go, guys. But have a fantastic Sunday. Enjoy your day and see you again for another private personal reading or a reading again. I gotta go. Take care. Bye.